There we go. What's up, world? This is the Cannonball Podcast. I am your host, Captain C. With me, and always, I have my crewmates here. We have Gingerbeard.
Hey.
He's waking up. And we have One-Eyed Josh.
Mateys, how's it be?
So we have a fun episode. We're going to talk about Beetlejuice, what we liked, what we didn't like. We're also going to talk about a couple fun topics, mainly anime related as well, and a fun little Goosebumps thing that we brought up in not too long. But first, we have a nice little taste test. So we have the new flavor, which is Coca-Cola with Oreo. I have no hope for this, honestly. Gingerbeard's already tried it, and he's told us his opinions on it.
Me.
Well, that really does smell like someone crushed up Oreos.
Yeah. On the count of three. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
Oh, dump it.
No.
I'm not even... Oh, God.
Wow.
Oh, dude, that's not even good. Oh.
Yuck.
You want a grape soda to wash that taste?
Could you give me orange instead?
I think we're out of orange. I think I got grape.
Great, then. Oh. There's like a weird aftertaste of Oreo.
Yeah, right?
Oh.
This is disgusting.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like whose bright idea was to make Oreo fucking Coca-Cola?
There you go.
Not you.
No problem.
Yeah, sure, yeah. Okay, fine.
There we go. That's better.
A lot better.
Well, I'm sure, somewhere in, I don't know, who will think this is a good idea?
I think,
Andrew.
Yeah, Andrew would definitely think that's a good idea. That happy little ass that likes Coca-Cola and Oreo.
I don't think he likes Coca-Cola. He just like Oreos.
Well, he wouldn't drink the soda, so like, why would he want it?
Yeah, true.
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
No, he wouldn't even drink it. Oh God! On a scale of 1 to 10, that's like a 1.
Wow.
2. I've had worse, but
I've had worse too. I've had buffalo flavored soda.
wait, what?
Yeah, they make weird soda. They even have a ranch flavored soda.
Yeah.
I've had that. It's barf inducing.
Yeah. Yours, John, out of 10?
You have 1.
It's not out of 10. That's out of negative.
I'll allow it.
Okay.
He's the Coca-Cola fan of all of us, so I mean, if he hates it,
Yeah.
that means Coca-Cola did something wrong.
Yeah, it is.
All right, so one of the other, I think the topic we should discuss, which we started to talk in the car last night, which was the One Piece. What are they called? Devil fruit.
Yeah. Devil fruit. Well, so basically, if you eat one of the fruits, you gain some special ability, but there's a price. You can't
Swim.
I think it's well, I don't know if you can't. I don't know.
Doesn't it like you eat the devil fruit, you lose your ability to swim?
Yes.
Isn't that the whole thing?
I think it has to be sea water. I think.
Oh, it's seawater. You lose your ability to swim.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can swim in fresh water.
I think you can. Yeah.
Well, that's stupid.
Well, I mean, it's supposed to be it's supposed to be magic. You know, it's a fantasy. Like
All right. No,
anything.
yeah. So this is basically my knowledge. John's gonna name not the best devil fruit powers, but the worst devil fruit powers, and we're gonna try and make it the 10 of the worst.
Well, all right, yeah.
So we'll go from Oh, we'll go from we'll go from 1 and go up to 10. 1 being the worst.
Wow. Okay.
Well, because we don't have. I don't know. Do you have 10 in mind that you want to talk about?
Well, so far, I'm thinking about with this the one ability where you control snot.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
That's just gross.
And I watched a lot. I'm caught up on One Piece, and I don't even remember a devil that you can control snot.
Dressrosa?
Oh yeah,
That guy.
Oh dear lord.
That asshole.
I think I went that from my memory. I was like, this is bullshit.
Okay, so the question is where do you place snot powers? Is that your 10 or is that your 1 for
1.
worst? So that's 1. I thought the 12-year-old one was going to be the worst one. One of the worst ones, where you de-age people 12 years.
Well, I mean, it's not canon, but
Oh, it's not canon. Oh,
it's from a movie.
let's try and make that, and then let's leave it to canon then.
Ready, canon?
Yeah, I would do canon because
Yeah, canon only.
canon only.
Yeah. Because,
If we're looking to spice things up, we'll add things from non-canon sources.
Yeah.
All right, so number 1 is snot. Snot,
Yeah.
devil fruit. All right, number 2.
Well, let's see. Worse than I'm trying to think it. Oh my. Okay. One. Okay. One piece is like over 1,000. Yeah.
Why don't you pull it up on your phone, devil fruit, all the devil fruits known canon-wise, and then you can look at a list like that.
Oh, well.
And then you just tell us.
Yeah.
I'm going to be honest with you, the fashion fruit one definitely is going to be in top 5.
Oh well.
Ready to turn people to clothes?
Well.
I wanted cashmere.
Not cotton.
Well. Okay. So. Well, the worst in my opinion is not one because apparently it also alter your. You know what? Yeah, that's.
So you're just covered in snot inside.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's not. That's disgusting. Yeah. Let's see. Well, there's one that just what creates the cages, but that's all it does.
I mean, that would be useful in capturing animals if you were marooned on marooned on an island, or pirates.
I'm gonna say this now.
What?
Bugsy's fruit's pretty weak.
Oh, the ability to chop fruit.
Yeah.
What you
I mean, you won't die.
Body?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like.
I mean, that's pretty useful. You won't die.
Well, technically, all a person has to do is stab you in the head or stomach area, and you will die.
I don't know if it just yeah. Well, what if you were stabbed? Like
Or shot.
yeah.
It's not like you're Luffy with stretching skin.
No, but he was shot, I thought, once. And he didn't die.
Was he shot? I don't remember if he was.
I remember a cannon. I don't remember if it was hit directly at him or not.
I think. Well, I get. I don't know. I get.
Also, there's no guarantee that you couldn't set him on fire.
True. Yeah.
I'm just saying.
No. That's why I gave you the I did this. Yeah.
Yeah. There's no guarantee. Also, you probably wouldn't be able to survive explosions.
Also, all you really would have to do is grab one of his body parts, like his head, and throw it in the water.
Yeah. Drowning purposes. All right. Well, okay. So I would say, yeah. All right. But where do you place it? Do you place it in the top?
I mean, it has uses, so I would say it's like a.
So I would say it's up near. It's up near 8, 9, and 10.
Yeah.
Well, the fruit, that's in my opinion, above the snot is the one that there's this one it's called mochi, the mochi fruit. Like it creates like paste, I guess. I don't know what it does. Like
It just creates paste.
no, it's
Sounds
called,
like something that would be for stomach. If it's munchy.
It says mochi, I think is what he said.
Oh, mochi. I thought you said munchy.
well, I mean, there is a fruit that something happens after you eat something. I guess you like if you ate a
You poop.
No, you poop in projectile.
that'd be disgusting. I don't want that.
I mean, that would only fuck up your toilet.
No, that would fuck up your enemy. Did you just shit at me?
Well, and there's a Medel fruit that involves spaghetti.
Okay, so
Wait, what?
Okay, all right, hold on, back up. So, all right, the spaghetti one's number 2.
It has to be.
It's number 2, unless you're going to use it only in dating aspects where you just wow women with your spaghetti skills.
Let's do Lady and the Tramp.
or just get a job
At a restaurant,
Yeah.
so like
Just creating
so
spaghetti out in it.
So we got booger number 1, we got spaghetti number 2.
Yep.
And then we're putting paste at number 3.
I'll put fashion number 3.
Fashion makes sense at number 3 too.
Well, there's a fruit that turns there's one that allows you to create the clothes out of
Yeah, that's what we're talking about. I call it fat. I'm going to call it the fashion one.
yeah, well, that was the fruit, the samurai guys who so
Wait, a samurai guy that uses it?
yeah,
No, lame.
well, yeah, well, he uses it for disguises or something.
Still lame.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna say something that might be controversial. The smoke fruit that Captain Smoker has or whatever,
Yeah.
pretty weak.
Well, I mean, it's smoke. I mean,
Yeah, but it's not odd.
That's true too. But are we
It's
going
not
on weak or just weak?
I would say if you're gonna go, smokers would be more effective at espionage and getting in the places.
That is true. Yeah.
He can turn himself basically into smoke.
well, yeah. And,
Yeah, so he can get in. So basically, he can get in anywhere. If he was a pirate, it would be a sick ability because he can get into a bank vault
That is true. Yeah.
and open the door.
right.
So at the end of the day, it's stupid for the Marines because what's he gonna do in the Marines? If he was a pirate or a thief, it would be probably the most useful devil fruit that you could have.
True.
So I would say if you want to put it, it's just beyond the 10.
Yeah. Okay. So
These are the 10 worst ones. The smokers is not the worst.
Okay.
Yeah, I think smoker would be like
15.
Yeah.
I mean, the worst or the best.
Oh no, I mean it's not. It would not. It would be not in either top 10. Because he's not. You have to remember, he's not a pirate. He's a Marine.
Yeah.
If he was a pirate, it would for sure crack top 10 because it'd be probably one of the most useful ones.
So it depends on the person.
Yeah, it depends on what. It depends on like your yeah. What person has the fruit? So like with the samurai with the clothing fruit, if you say he uses it mostly for disguises, okay, that's fine, but it's still lame.
Yeah.
Like it's not going to help you in a fight.
He never he never uses it for fights.
Yeah, see, so that's why it's in the worst.
Yeah,
That's why it's like number 3.
yeah, and
And I would say paste is number 4, although paste would help build your ship faster.
True.
So there are usefulnesses for it.
well, yeah, I guess again, it can help like
Repairs,
yeah.
building. So
Yeah.
I'd say, so when you get to like 4, 5, 6, and 7, these are bad, but they're not like not useful. Like
Yeah.
they're useful.
Yeah.
So what's 5?
Oh, th- there's there are these uh, artif artificial fruits that were made in a lab. So
Okay.
I guess they count.
Artificial fruits.
Yeah. Well,
What do they do?
eh, they turn you into an animal, but
Oh, the transform fruit?
yeah, it's what's that? There's a flaw.
You don't get to pick the animal?
Well, no. The fruit you eat won't. It only like turn your arms into like
Oh, so it doesn't turn you completely into an animal. It just turns a part of your body part into an animal.
yeah, like let's say you eat a fruit that turns you into a an ape and it you know what else?
Just make your.
Well,
Wait, what?
I was saying, just make your penis.
Why you go sexual?
I was making a joke, dude. I wasn't trying to
I
be
mean,
sexual.
no. First off, if he said horse, then you could have said, yeah, you get a horse cock.
yeah.
That's all you get.
So
Great in the sack, but
You probably will kill the girl.
so yeah. So I'm showing you an example. You probably can't.
well, no,
See it.
we can see it, but
Yeah.
they can't.
Yeah, you can. So yeah, well that's
So basically, you're gonna put all these fruits, these artificial fruits, at 5 or
Yeah.
4.
Is that the same? Is this the
Fuck.
same fruits that that guys in the black that work for the Marines, the Marine secret agents? That that's
Oh.
over Frankie. You know what I'm talking about?
yeah.
That's
Stop.
okay. It's a different one. Okay.
They're pirates.
All right. So that's 5.
An emperor.
Okay.
5. So 6 of our worst devil fruits.
Let's see. I guess invisible.
I mean, yeah, if you're a pervert, it will only help you get into the girls' locker room.
Yeah. But that's
I'm sorry when you said if you were a pervert, all I flashed was had a visibility code. Did I think you used to get into the girls' locker room?
See, I like the
I'm sure
part.
it happens.
See, look, I like the part, and so you and me like Supernatural, and there's this one. It's our favorite episode with the teddy bear and the wishing well, where everything
What-
comes to
what-
life.
I like Supernatural too, and you're like, you and me like Supernatural.
What? It's usually me and Ginger Beer talk about Supernatural, but it's one of our favorite episodes. Remember, it's the one with the teddy bear, and the wishing well,
Oh yeah,
everything comes to life.
yeah.
He tries to kill him, so he's like, goodbye, world. Damn it! No, but the kid that starts it off, that it's the opening scene. If the invisible kid, he goes into the woman's restroom. It says, "Hi," I like to spy on him.
Oh yeah, and then
What a lame power! Not only is he invisible woman, where only his skin turns invisible and he has to take his clothes off.
oh yeah, I hate that.
Like in the Fantastic Four movie, where she has to get naked in order to
Completely invisible.
be completely invisible.
Or the Incredibles.
Or the Incredibles. Although no, she can turn. No, she can't turn her clothes invisible. She can only turn her. Yeah, no, only her suit can turn invisible
Yeah.
when she's wearing it.
Yeah, it's kind of a. Let's say it's kind of It's kind of lame, you know.
I mean, it's lame, but then when you think of it, practicality, like you can use it to be again espionage.
Spies and like,
Yeah, you can
yeah,
go in, you can steal stuff, you know.
yeah,
Also, when you feel like you're being watched and the person that's watching you is an invisible person, that can be kind of scary if
right.
you handle it right. All right, well, and that's why it's a useful one. It's a lame but useful one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, that's number 6. Number 7.
Um, being the least worst or the worst.
Well, these are the least worst.
Yeah.
One's the worst. 10 and 10 are like they're the least worst. So like they're useful. They
But
just
they suck.
yeah.
Well, there's a fruit that whatever you like if you if that what turns you into what you eat. I think like
Okay. Well, now that one I would bump. Okay, so I'm gonna bump that down. That's like closer to 4.
really.
Dude, you eat, so you become whatever you
You eat
eat.
sushi. There you go. You became a fucking sushi or a fish.
Well, you ate
Or you eat a cow, and then you become moo.
Ooh.
no he eats he can eat a weapon.
So it
Oh,
becomes a weapon. Okay.
all right. Well, that has some practicality to it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that deserves a 7 spot.
Yeah, well
Yeah,
that's
it's
that's the king of like he was the villain in Chopper's story.
Oh.
Yeah.
I got a fruit. Even though it's
We already put chop fruit at 8.
yes, I know. I got
So
it
this
for
is 9.
9.
9.
Brooks' fruit.
Oh, yeah.
Because basically it's useless until you die.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Well, that is it. Well, that is if your spirit.
Can find your body.
Yeah.
Ouch. And number 10.
Hmm. Of the string fruit. What what
Douglas Flamingo has, yeah, that one.
yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. If all these fruit were on a table, if all these devil fruits were on a table, and they told you to eat one, and you had to pick one, gotta be honest.
What?
I try to take the invisibility one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why?
Because we know what.
Yeah.
If I had to pick one,
Oh, it's for espionage.
Right.
if I had to pick one, it'd probably be fuck it. I'll probably choose fuck it, chop fruit, I guess.
The chop fruit.
Yeah.
All right. You, John, Ginger.
I have all the bad ones.
Of all the bad ones, they're lined up in front of you, and they're telling you got a gun in your hand, and you have to pick one. Which one are you taking?
I say the eating fruit. I guess like
No, yeah, you can eat a sword or anything. You can have a weapon.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's useful.
Oh, or you can eat the gun.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like the fashion fruit one is just stupid.
It's retarded.
But the booger. No, I did not know that there was a booger one. That's just gross.
Ah,
Snot. And just like, take my snot. Just throw snot at somebody.
well, he's
They don't even look
pirate,
that.
so-
They don't even look that delicious. Those devil fruits.
I heard they taste awful.
Well, yeah, because I read because like it's rotted because of how long it's been out. You know.
Oh.
So really, they're just raw. You're just eating raw. Well, okay, all right. Okay. So this actually brings up a good question of me. Do you actually think the entire story of One Piece is just one person's high delusion? Luffy's just high because he ate that devil fruit. So
He's currently on an operating table about it.
Yeah, it's just his entire delusion.
It's actually real. It takes place under the golden age of
Piracy, yeah,
Piracy.
no. It takes place in the golden age of piracy, and it's like, what did this kid eat? I don't know. He ate some kind of rotten fruit. Pop his stomach.
Get him to me to throw up.
You're gonna live. Don't you die on me.
Beep.
He's in
Well, I did all I could.
Wait a minute.
Time-
Why is his arm stretching?
the fruit is just it gets you high or something. It gets you.
I could see it because I could see it because the entire One Piece world it basically looks like someone's high vision.
Oh my god, imagine a fruit that all it does is make you high, eternally high.
It's called the stone fruit.
The stone fruit.
It sounds like a fruit that turns people to stone.
No, the stone fruit. So basically what happens is that you're a mellow out person, and then basically anyone who comes in the vicinity of you becomes mellow.
So it'd just be the ultimate weapon because you just walk up to an enemy, you're like,
You see Gingerbeard, this would be his fruit, where he's just like, I love all y'all, man. Just come on out here, dog. Feel the love.
Yeah.
it's a swinging six.
Well, there's there's an honorable
Yeah, rain out honorable mention. It's fine.
Yes.
what the love fruit. So
The Boa Hancock one?
yeah.
Because for it to work, you have to have the person in love with you.
Well, Luffy has that, but reversed.
Well, you see, so the fruit's hard to explain.
It's fine. It's fine.
So you can determine someone is stone if they're in love with you or they want to have sex with you or something or
I mean, I would fuck Boa Hancock.
So would I. So I guess
Well-
I'd be turned to stone.
yeah you turn to stone and the only way to get out of stoning
Stone. The only way to get out of stone.
plug you out of the stone. But the user has to be out of it. If the user like is killed before they can, you're pretty much stoned forever. So
Oh, so she has to snap you out.
yeah,
Okay.
and knowing her, you might not have a chance.
Unfortunately, and I'm going to say this now, I could care less about the Amazons.
Neither could I.
Well, the Amazons are just like they're kind of like Wonder Woman.
I understand that. That's why I said like I could care less about the Amazons.
Me too,
in
yeah.
in the One Piece thing, because
I
feel bad for them on some aspects of it, but then they use their thing to torture everybody else. So
yeah. Well, like getting back on the fruit.
yeah,
So if you're ugly and you eat it, it pretty much
become beautiful.
no.
Oh.
Is useless.
Ah, so you have to be drop dead gorgeous.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that way.
That makes sense, actually.
Well,
Yeah.
that way you'll turn people stone.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna say this now. This might be this might be thing. I would, out of all the women in One Piece, I pretty much would fuck all of them.
Well,
No shit.
Yeah. Well, I would fuck Nami the most.
Bella, or not Bella, Nico the most.
She would be my second.
Okay.
if you think about it,
Nami's hate fucking.
So you're just hate fucking her every single time?
Sure.
Okay.
I think all I think all the women look alike except the
They
hair.
all look alike. You can't tell one part from the other.
Well, if you change the hair and the eyes.
The Princess of Alabaster is also pretty cute.
That's John's favorite. That's Gingerbeard's favorite. She's the least bitchy.
Yeah.
Good pick, bud.
Besides Nico Robin.
Oh yeah, well she's
Which people are not convinced Nico Robin is Luffy's older sister.
yeah, I never got that.
Actually, if you watch the video that he sent me, it makes a lot of sense.
Because she doesn't know who her father is. And technically Monkey D. Dragon knew her mother.
And it goes out of his way to protect her.
Yeah, her.
Specifically.
Just her.
Yeah.
Which would Asa, like, she does have black hair, same as him, same as Luffy. She has similar traits to Luffy, which you could like. Also, she gets Luffy on like a older sister level, where like she just understands what Luffy's ideas are. If you really watch it,
If you think about it, every other Straw Hat has had beef with Luffy.
yeah, except her.
But they didn't leave like Usopp did.
Yeah.
But Nico Robin has never had beef with Luffy. She just accepts that, hey, Luffy's doing his best for all of us.
He's also an idiot.
Yeah.
Well, she had to leave because of the government. So.
Well, the only person that I would say is like they're never gonna reveal it until Luffy's mom is revealed, which they'll never do.
Yeah.
But they never. Thank you.
'Cause I don't think Luffy's past is that important, except for his grandpa and like his brothers
And his dad.
and his dad. Like his past doesn't really matter. It's whatever he does now. Like we all know how he got we know how he got the gum fruit.
He stole it from Shanks.
Yeah, which I swear to God, I thought that was his mom, the bartender.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
I really thought because she acts more like a mother than
True.
she does in the anime, not in the live action.
Yeah. Yeah.
In the anime, she's more motherly.
I got a question. Out of the good fruits in the series, which would you choose?
Flame.
So Ace's fruit?
Yes, flame fruit.
Y- but the Nika fruit.
What's that do again?
Well, it turns you into a cartoon.
Okay.
It can
Doesn't really make sense because it takes place in a cartoon.
Mine's
yeah, well, when I say a cartoon, I'm thinking about like a 19
Oh.
like
Steamboat Willie kind of thing.
yeah.
I get what you're saying. Okay.
or Cuphead.
Okay. I would choose I forgot the fruit's name, but it's the one with the control over electricity and lightning.
Oh, it's called the Rumble
Yeah, Rumble fruit.
fruit. Yeah.
Makes no sense. It should be called the Zeus fruit.
That's what I used to call it. Yeah.
Mm.
Actually, isn't that what the guy who uses its name is? The Zeus.
But that's that's the name of a cloud it's alive.
Yeah.
I do have a question.
What's up?
So, are there more of these devil fruits? Like Luffy ate the gum fruit. There's more gum fruit that's exactly like Luffy's.
There's only one of each fruit.
Oh.
As far as we know, I mean, it's
So if they die, does the fruit come back?
Yes, it gets resurfaced.
yeah.
So Sabo, one of technically siblings of Luffy, not really.
Adopted.
Adopted sibling, eats the flame fruit after it reappears.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I don't know how like apparently like you can't eat more than one fruit or else you explode.
Unless you're Thatch with the darkness
Teach.
first. Yeah, Teach.
Yeah.
My bad.
Oh, well, Thatch is a good guy. He died.
Yeah, Teach. Unless you're Teach, who has the ability to create black holes, and he just sucks devil fruit powers into him.
Oh, interesting.
So now he has the Quake fruit and the blackness buttons, and I think he's got a third one on the way, right?
I heard it. It's something about that involves 3 heads. Well, like
That would be horrible.
oh yeah, well,
This reminds me of the Family Guy episode of the one head's happy,
Oh
one
my
head's
God.
Oh
sad.
yeah.
Peter,
Yeah?
what?
Where?
What?
Where's Stewie?
I can't.
He's playing with himself in the corner.
He gets himself like.
Like, God damn it.
Yeah.
I want you to know I love you. I'm trying to explain about it.
I just let my favorite that YouTube channel I showed you. They watched the Family Guy, the Stewie, and Brian their first adventure where it involves adult Stewie.
Oh yeah, that one.
Yeah,
that one,
that's
yeah,
my
the
favorite
teacher
scene.
Stewie.
No, but my favorite scene is Sean on the Sort of Stupid says it. He's like, I think I would be kind of pissed if my life turned out like adult Stewie. And like he's like, there are a lot of areas where I would get mad at, and the minute Stewie explodes, is where he's like, oh, I'm not, I'm not a virgin. I haven't had sex yet. He's like, I'm a 40-year-old virgin. I can handle all the other shit, but I haven't gotten laid. He's like, can I still reparade? No,
You read
parade.
Magazine.
I just love that part. I just love that part where it's like he just has like, can I still reparade? No, you cannot reparade.
Yes.
And then my other favorite part is later in that moment where he's like, let's have sex. Yes. Oh my God.
He's like, I'm sorry, this never happened.
Like-
What?
like-
30 seconds of sex with a
No. You passed it.
Okay.
He's like, let's have sex. Like, Stewie, I can't do this. No. You listen to me. Stewie Griffin. You go in there and you put your dick inside her vagina. You get in there.
I know. He reads it wrong. He says,
Yeah.
He says, and you go. It says, put your penis in the vagina.
Yeah.
Go.
Yeah.
He's
I was like, meanwhile, I'm like, what? Oh, you read it wrong.
And he's like, I'm sorry, this actually never happens to me. What? The 30 seconds of sex and the 2 minutes of crying? Both?
Actually, it was a lot sadder.
Yeah.
It's almost an hour of crying.
Well, so what do I'll give you money? Or...
See, now that's
Yeah,
more. See,
that
that
was-
was insulting.
Yeah.
But here's my problem, and this is what they didn't bring up in Sort of Stupid, which I would have brought up if we watched it on our thing and we were watching and filming it. This is what I brought up. Stewie technically shouldn't be fired because when they had their little rendezvous was off hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So why is he being fired for off hours shit?
She could have.
Oh, sorry. What?
Sorry, she could have filed a sexual harassment claim at that point for the money thing.
But that's again off hours.
Yeah,
Not
I
like
get
it happened
that.
at-
I get that, but she could still do it with HR. I didn't. Again, it's wrong. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, but she's a vindictive fat ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, sorry. I just like that when Gingerbeard brought that up. I was like, that brings me. Like you go on a little tangent on that one.
Yeah.
All right. I think I'm gonna get off the Beetlefurit. I think we did enough on it.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. Well, my favorite is I'm sorry. Well, this isn't my favorite, but so there's the guy who controls he's like Magneto.
Okay,
So anything metal, he can
Yeah.
so it's
control.
magnetic fruit.
Yeah, and like on YouTube, I see how strong Magneto is. Like what?
It depends. It depends on the writer.
Well,
How
yeah,
strong it'll be.
like well, so you guys haven't watched X-Men 9 with the 7 yet, right?
I'm never gonna watch it.
Near my.
No, you're not.
No.
Well, in that show, Magneto, he turned off all power all over the world.
Good for him.
Yeah.
That's a little too. That's a no. Magneto has never done that. In the
Yeah, that would
comic
make no
books.
sense because the power is electricity, not magnetized.
Yeah, he wouldn't be able
He
to
able
do
to
it.
do that.
Well, he I think he just like um hampered with the Earth's
Gravitational pull.
That wouldn't work either.
no, he did. I don't know how he
I
did.
understand Magneto is like a god level mutant, but
Yeah.
there are limits to what he can and can't do. Turning off the entire world's power grid is something he can't do.
Well,
Unless you're talking about there's metal wiring that he picked up all the metals on Earth, around the Earth, which is the electrical grid, which is actually I don't think he'd be able to do that.
well, well, he was angry, like really angry. It was
Yeah, but I hate people like that. That's the one reason why I don't like certain writers for TV shows because they're like, oh, he's a god level mutant and he can, they write things that the comic book people have never written before, and they don't go to the comic book people as like, yeah, is this something Magneto can do? Which a comic person would literally look at you and be like, you're fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Nobody can do that.
well, so I guess you can't do that in the One Piece world.
Well, is there at all any electricity?
I didn't know. I didn't know
Oh, the
One
world,
Piece
yeah.
had. I didn't know One Piece had. I mean, besides phones.
Yeah, like snail phones.
Snails, yeah.
Yeah,
I
I
didn't
didn't.
think they had electricity because they don't have cars.
They don't have planes.
It doesn't look like they have.
Yeah, they don't.
Yeah, and it doesn't
Planes.
look like and it doesn't look like they have like light, like
Yeah,
besides
like for us,
candles.
like lights or like street lamps. They don't have those.
Yeah, so like that doesn't make
The world of One Piece is not that uh, scientifically.
the world of One Piece is so fucking stupid that the author forgets what he wrote like 10 years ago.
I don't think there's schools in the world of One Piece.
No, there's not.
There's not.
There's no schools in the world of One Piece. Like I said, dude, the author doesn't even remember. You said he's using AI to write his stories.
Well, not all it's well. I don't know.
I bet $5 if you asked him one question that involved a a stupid, completely non-generic line in the early stages of One Piece, like the very early manga, and you just happened to ask him that question, he wouldn't even remember it.
My question
was so
would
long
always
ago.
be this: what the fuck is the year in One Piece?
Or when's it gonna end?
Yeah,
That's my question. My question is like, is it over yet?
well,
No. How about now? No. No.
How,
Are you sure?
how about now?
No.
who are you again?
No.
But no, it'd be like, my question is, what year is it? And he's like, why do you want to know? Because I kind of do. Because if you're saying this in the golden age of piracy, it has to be from 1713 to 1723, which is a weird time to put a big adventure like this is going on.
Yeah.
Well, Well,
It's also a different planet too.
Yeah.
it's a it's a fantasy world, and
That's what I said. So it's a different planet.
it's
So
it's kind of like
their version of golden age of piracy would be probably a different year.
Probably, yeah.
it's kind of like it's kind of like well, Naruto.
I also like to point out they're wearing normal clothes
Yeah,
Yeah, but Naruto does have electricity, has televisions, and it does give you a year actually,
and radio.
and radio, and it gives you a year.
it does.
Yeah, Kishimoto actually specifically said the year is an alternate world version of Earth in the 1930s
Where
and
did you
40s.
where did you hear that?
It was a long time ago. It's when I said at a convention.
It was an interview that someone asked him.
Yeah.
I never knew that. I thought it was I thought I thought I thought it was 1800s because of how like
The things were.
yeah.
I would get your statement, but if it wasn't for
You also have to take into account the 1930s Asian
Yeah.
culture was actually spot on to what Naruto was like back
Yeah,
in the
there was still like dirt roads.
Yeah, there was still clan culture too.
Yeah, and there was
In old Japan.
Yeah.
There was clan culture. So there wasn't
Yeah.
they didn't have a revolution till after World War II, and even their revolution didn't spike until America got involved.
yeah, which is in the late 50s.
Yeah, when America got involved, that's when Japan really took off into like the electronics and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
So that's like, and that's where like Naruto took out after the third or the fourth grade Shinobi
War.
Ninja War. Their technology spikes, like Naruto and Boruto's. Like the fact that they have trains, they have all these.
They have video games.
Yeah, they have all these communities, things like that.
Ye- and
And the village grew exponentially.
Yeah, it became a
Oh,
huge ass city.
oh yeah, like there's some skyscrapers and well now and I'm like how much time has
Well, if you think about
yeah, I'm sorry.
yeah, go.
Okay.
Go.
But then you realize the world in the world of one Naruto with magic and superpowers, anything that could happen overnight, right?
Well, no, it's not overnight. It's more of so like
It's
there
fast.
were you have the Hidden Leaf village, and then you have a bunch of small villages in the surrounding areas of the Hidden Leaf.
The Land
So
of
basically,
Fire.
what happened in the Land of Fire after the fourth grade Ninja War, some of those villages may have been absorbed by the Hidden Leaf as fear for protection, and they moved to the Hidden Leaf, and that grew the village even more. Also, like there would have been multiple like childbirths, and like it would have been a baby boom.
Yeah, not to mention because actually it does happen after war. There's a huge baby boom.
Yeah, baby boom spikes after the fourth grade war.
So to leave it, and plus the stone faces on the mountain. It kind so it's kind of like America in a
Kind
way.
of, yes,
Like
in a very much a way. But I also like to point out,
immigrants, like
and
yeah.
I also like to point out, in my personal opinion, if Naruto wants to bring forth the Uzumaki clan back into society, he has to start fucking the other Hidden Leaf Village women. Like he has to have his own harem.
Yeah, he also start fucking. He has to start fucking Karen Uzumaki.
Yeah, he has to literally decree in Konoha that all women must bear one child of his.
Well,
That's becoming a tyrant. It's low key becoming a tyrant if you think about it.
Well, that sounds like a Sasuke plot.
Sasuke should be doing
Doing the same thing.
How do we know?
Sorry.
How do we know Sasuke? How do we know Sasuke is not doing it on his many magical adventures outside of the Hidden Leaf?
Think about it.
He's got to have like 50. He's got to like have 15 other women that he's married to.
Every time he went home, he just said, "Sorry, Sakura. Later. See you next time."
Yeah.
He's probably he's giving his sperm.
He just be like, "I'm empty, bitch. Leave me alone."
No, I can see it now. No, I can just see it now. There's a boom. Sakura's playing a boombox outside of his window, and his other wife's home. More than a woman.
Baby, I love you.
Anyway, oops, I did it again.
I just see
Baby,
her.
come back.
Instead of it being a guy doing that, it's Sakura trying to get Sasuke back.
Bitch, I told you I'll be home in like 5 minutes. Leave me alone.
I'm with my other family.
Daddy, that woman is scary. I know, son.
I know. The sad truth of the matter is, every single one of his other wives has like 3 kids, and
Sakura only has the one.
only has one. That was his only obligation to her.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. You know, like he probably like going around the world. I'm giving a spur. You know, it's a hey, you all want Uchiha the kids here? You know,
I don't even think he's saying Uchiha kids. I think he's just like, I think it's like Supernatural, where he saves, where it's like Dean saves a girl, and then his reward is bidding her for the night. And
Like the werewolf girl.
oh well, yeah.
Well, that was Sam.
Yeah, true. But
Yeah.
still counts.
Yeah.
I hope girl.
Yeah. Everyone would.
Oh, who wouldn't?
Yeah, no, but I'm just trying to say, it's like Sasuke saves a damsel in distress, and then like,
Take me.
no, I'm just saying, because it's like, to me, like, man, Naruto just, I hate all the love interests.
Well, yeah, because
They don't make sense.
the women over there are just
Well, no, they do. Yeah, they're fake. They're stupid. But none of the love interests in Naruto make sense. They just don't. Like, I get the, and I understand the Hinata thing. I get it. All right, I get it. She had a crush on Naruto. Oh, yeah, a crush on Naruto. I don't even like the Naruto Sakura thing, but I don't think any of those girls were a match for Naruto, really.
I don't think any girls would match, except for maybe a Jin Cherokee, I guess. I don't know.
Well, there were a couple girls that I was just kind of like, she just seems like an interesting match for Naruto. It was always like a character that showed no interest in him. And like,
The only one besides Hinata that I know of that I think would have worked well was the Dragonfly Jin Cherokee.
Oh, her.
Yeah.
I think her name is Fu.
Yeah, Fu. Yeah.
Right. And about the cat, the Jin Cherokee.
Mitsubi?
Uh,
That's her name, or is that the cat's name? It might be.
I don't know.
I think it's cat.
Yeah.
The girl is named I think Yu. I think no.
Yeah, it is you.
Ni. No, Yugito.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah,
They could have worked. I still think Fu would have made more sense.
I also think he just doesn't know how to write relationships. So
Yeah.
like, any of the girls that are in Henley Village could have worked with Naruto if you just wrote them better.
well, yeah.
I mean, in the last movie, he has become kind of a ladies' man with other girls liking him.
Well, yeah. Well, he saved the fucking village. Like,
He saved the world.
yeah.
Yeah, they all want to ride that Naruto dick.
Yeah.
Now that he saved the world.
I think of the more interesting,
Interested in becoming the hero's wife than they are.
Yeah.
I was going to say you're probably only interested in his powers.
Well, by that logic, then Hinata works for him because she loved him regardless before anything. So that's why I said, like, it's fine. Hinata's fine. She's not my first pick, though. I would not have picked her.
Okay, that's fair enough.
I'm just saying, I don't like, it's, she's too creepy to me in the first couple series, and I can't get over the fact of the matter. It's like
I get it.
talks too softly, and you're just kind of like,
Oh, Naruto.
oh, for the love of God.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like Sakura, but worse.
Well, Sakura never talked that quietly to Sasuke.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's like Sakura, but worse. At least with like Hinata, like Naruto's too much of a Binsbo to notice.
Himbo, you mean?
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Himbo.
Yeah. Well, he's too much of an idiot to notice that a girl likes him.
Yeah.
And you find out why Naruto liked Sakura. It's for competition against Sasuke.
That's the only reason.
Yeah.
There was nothing besides that. I also thought, like, I don't know, I always liked 1010.
Really?
Yeah, that's Rock Lee. That's Rock Lee's wife.
No, Walker's baby mama.
Yeah, I would say it's wife, but okay.
Well, they're not married.
I'm still confused about that.
Well, 1010 and Rock Lee made
Metal Lee.
Metal Lee.
Has it been?
It's been confirmed by the fandom because the fandom looks at 1010. Well, first off, this is what they do. They looked at her eyes and Metal Lee's eyes, and they say they're not Rock Lee's eyes, they're hers.
Yeah.
And they're finding, like, they're doing what we always do with traits. Like, they're trying to look for traits. They're trying to see what's similar. Also, their mindset is like, who would fuck Rock Lee?
Tenten, obviously.
Well, 1010 liked Neji, and I think what would happen is they were both.
You say that, but there's also a scene in either I think it's Shippuden, but I could be wrong. It might be a original series where it's Might Guy and Rock Lee training, okay?
Uh-huh.
And Tenten is doing this at Rock Lee. So
what's this?
like she's like so she's staring in like best way I can say like a crush would have at somebody.
Like
you're pushing way too much into that look, because I remember that conversation she had with Neji about it, and she's just curious. She's more curious about, like, could it work, him not having.
What is way later though, like after all that situation, Neji's turned from Naruto, and it's just she's just there for a Might Guy Rock Lee training sesh and watching. This is way past what you're talking about. Yeah, I get what you're saying. That was that.
Well, Zetan's always done that, though. She's always had her hands like that, and it's been at different guys.
Yeah,
I've seen. I watched the anime. I've seen it. She does it to all guys. She doesn't just do it to Rock Lee.
Okay, then I might have missed that part.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's like you can't tell that she likes him by that. I know she likes Neji. I don't think it's like likes. That's more of a teammate. Because I don't think he developed their love interest beyond Shikamaru, and Tamari. I don't think he went that far. He did Sakura, Sasuke, Naruto, and Hinata, and then I think he just did Shikamaru and Tamari because Shikamaru became one of the most popular characters, like side characters like that.
Yeah.
He's still one of my third favorite characters, so.
Yeah, he's in my top. So along with Tamari. She was my first crush.
Oh my gosh.
She was hot. She was hot.
Tamari was my second crush from Naruto. First one was Hinata.
She was sexy as hell.
Yeah.
Hinata I hated.
I found her cute.
There's a difference.
I said that.
Yeah. I don't like girls like that. She's cute. She's not my type. I don't know about Ginger Beard.
And I mean, I like a girl who's just like normal and nice. Like I realized that I don't think any other anime the girl is like any of the girls in Naruto, because there's no like like your girl Naga Toro.
Yeah, Nagatoro. Yeah.
I don't think there's any girl like that in Naruto. Well,
There is.
yeah, there is. Like I'm thinking of oh, just how nice the the girls, you know.
I agree.
It's
My
hard.
first. Sorry.
I'm sorry. It's hard to explain. I can't explain it.
No, I get what you're saying. There are normal girls in Naruto, but there's no like personality girls. You're trying to say.
First
Yeah,
off, Naruto.
exactly.
First off, Naruto is a shonen manga. You shouldn't be looking for that in that type of.
Yeah, if you want like personality girls, you look at romance and stuff like that.
Yeah, you look at manga that's written towards character development. Naruto's not really written towards character development. It's all about story.
And fights.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why I like Dragon Ball Z. Like their characters suck, for the most part.
So the one thing I was gonna ask real quick is, what was your adult crush from Naruto? Like the first adult that you was like, oh yeah,
What's it on it?
Tsunade.
What's her name that leads Team 10?
Oh,
Kurenai?
Kurina. Yeah.
Okay, so mine was Anko,
oh
The reason why I like Kurenai, she's the only
female,
Jonin that dressed like
a woman.
that showed personality in her clothing.
That's true, yeah.
Because everyone else dressed in like
Her like the
their
garb,
uniforms. She dressed in like a dress.
Yeah.
And like and that's the reason why I was like, well, she's not as dogmatic as everybody else.
So it was Anko, and then when I met Shizune, it was the second time.
Shizune?
Yeah.
I always like Naruto's mom.
Oh, Kushina! When I met Kushina, hell yeah.
Kushina was great.
Yeah, I wish that she was still alive.
I wish they were both still alive.
Live, dude.
Yep.
But no, we can't get that shit.
I think a good movie to watch if you ever want to know what it would be like for them to be alive is The Road to Ninja.
Yeah, I've seen that movie.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Okay.
I don't want to watch it. It makes me too depressed.
I get you.
Yeah.
Because then Naruto turns into fucking Boruto
Yeah, literally.
in that movie.
Well, Naruto's Terrence's story kind of reminds me of Harry Potter's story. His parents.
Oh, his James Potter was a bully. Minato Namikaze is not a bully.
Yeah.
No, it was never a bully.
Yeah. James Potter is and was a stuck-up, arrogant, like Snape said, brat.
Yeah, but that was all due to his parents.
Well, yeah, that doesn't excuse.
No. I'm not excusing it.
Yeah.
I'm giving you the thing.
Yeah.
His parents were on the older side.
And they spoiled him.
They never had that James was their only son, and being that they were older and didn't think they were going to have kids, and when they were blessed this miracle, he was given everything he ever wanted, which is going to unfortunately turn someone into a brat.
Yeah.
Like, my problem is I don't understand why his mom fell for him like that.
Oh, Harry's mom?
Yeah. Which is why it would have been like it would have been more of an interesting story if you did a book that was based on James and Lily.
Well, it's actually revealed that she didn't fall for him just like that. He had to show him that he changed over time.
In the book it feels like it.
Oh yeah, in the book if you read it, yeah.
Yeah, that's why I said you need like if she wanted to do like a book, another book, she should have done one of James and Lily, where you get to see like the years. You can call it the James and Lily years.
Yeah. Well, that would be 1960 something to 1978, around that time. So like late 60s to mid 70s.
England.
Yeah.
No, because they died. They died
In 1981.
Yeah, they died like a year after. Like they've been out of school for a year.
So it might have been early 70s then.
No, it would have been like 7. Their last year would be 79 or 80 in Hogwarts. If Harry was born in 1981.
Oh, but she is. You think about it.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he died. He died. He was only around for a month. Not even a month. No, it was October. No, he was around for a little bit.
He graduated in June 1978. So he died. He died 3 years later.
Okay.
Oh,
I mean, that sucks, but
Yeah.
I just saying how Naruto's his origin, what character of Harry.
Potter. Yeah.
well, it's a similar origin story. Both were created in tragedy. Both lost their parents when they were infants.
Yeah.
Naruto's case, the day of his birth. Harry's case,
A few months after his birth.
He was only like in October
He was
31st, Halloween. He was only let's see. He would have been
He was 1. He was born 1980.
no. Lord Voldemort set his sights on a child that was born in January and June.
There wasn't.
No, he was a newborn still. Harry was a newborn.
I thought Harry was born during the summer.
He was born during the summer. The attack happened at Halloween of that year.
Yeah, July 31st, 1980.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was only like 3 months old.
Oh, that makes sense. That actually makes sense. Yeah, 3
He
months.
wasn't a year yet.
Hmm.
I don't think Lord Voldemort's gonna like. You know what? I'll give him a year. He needs these memories.
Yeah. Oh God.
I'm a
Yeah.
monster, but I'm not that much of a monster.
Oh yeah, you're correct. Because it wouldn't have. Wait, no, wouldn't it have been a year though? Because it's July 31st, and they have to go all the way around to 1981, and it would reach October of 1981. So would it have been a year?
How dumb are you?
What, July 31st?
1981.
Yes.
That's when Harry was born. His parents died October 31st, 1981. That's not a year.
Well, he was born July 31st, 1980.
Well, anyway,
Never mind. I'm sorry.
it's
The way the movie and the way the books work is that he wasn't a year old. They died like that.
Yeah, like 7
How
months
I
later.
read
Yeah.
like how I read it. I don't think he had been a year. I don't think Lord Voldemort would give him that long if he figured it out. I don't care. I don't give a shit. The fact
I
that
will
you,
get it for myself. Not for.
no, I don't give a shit. It's like they get a Harry Potter into it. It's fine.
yeah. I was
Making a comparison.
yeah. That's all. That's all.
No, but I agree. Yeah, it does have similarities to Harry Potter.
Most of them have similarities to Harry Potter. I mean, for fuck's sakes, if you really wanted to, you could say fucking Darth Vader's origins are somewhat similar to Harry Potter and Naruto. A little different. He was a slave, but he loses his mom as well. He never knew a father besides Qui-Gon when
Yeah.
he first met Qui-Gon and loses him. And then, like,
He's more like Luke than Anakin.
Yeah.
yeah, more like Luke.
Luke is the actually there's a whole thing about it in the epigraph.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, so this is where we want to leave off on the anime, because I wanted to talk about Star Wars Clone Wars. On that,
Yeah, we could talk about that. Yeah, we're done with the anime thing.
Yeah.
I just got into the Naruto shit.
and
Fun.
when I say Clone Wars,
We're talking about the 2003 to 2004 Star Wars, the Clone Wars 2D animated series that took place between Episode 2 and Episode 3.
yeah, it's the same and animation as a samurai Jack, which I love.
We all do.
Yeah.
Oh, that was good animation.
It's great. I loved it.
Oh my God,
Although I will say this.
Grievous.
Grievous is still that Grievous is more terrifying than the Grievous that we got in the 3D Clone Wars.
Yeah.
Because they try to make him more cartoonish, where it's like, no, you could have left him intimidating and be like an intimidating, kind of force.
Yeah.
Like in the 2D show.
The in the 3D show, it was kind of like a smug.
Arrogant, but he only met Obi-Wan. He never met Anakin, because Anakin can't meet General Grievous until on that ship over Coruscant.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, because
That's why, like, when someone says, like, oh, like, Anakin knew of General Grievous, he's heard of General Grievous in the 3D animation, but he never, quote unquote, met him. He never met him. He never had any fight with him. That's why the 3D animation still works to be the in-between story for episode 2 and 3.
yeah.
But in this one, Anakin never even heard of General Grievous.
Yeah,
And never met him.
But the Grievous, he is
Far more sinister than the one. I love his opening thing where he just does this. And they all stop. And he just like he's just basically giving them like, I will give you a warrior's death, Jedi.
yeah, he's less talkative and
Well, like Samurai Jack, most of them are less talk. I think those first episodes, most people were very not talkative. Mace Windu didn't talk at all.
well, no, he talked, just not a lot.
Kid Fisto never talked. I'm talking about the first hour, not the second hour.
Okay.
The first hour, when you first are introduced to like Mace Windu, Kid Fisto, who else?
The calamari.
The Calamarians never talked. Count Dooku talked, but he like said a few lines here and there. The clones talked, but they mostly did movements through action, and you could tell what they were doing.
Well, they didn't have Australian accents. Well, just
I liked it though. I also said I liked those. I also said I had them as my toys. Those clones.
Yeah.
Those clone troopers.
well, I grew up with 3D
So did we.
mostly. It's like I'm too used to the Australian.
I know, but I just love the 2D animation one where like it's boxy.
Yeah. The one thing I'll admit though is I noticed though when rewatching this again, they haven't established Obi-Wan's actual legion because Commander Cody wears yellow and the guy that's working with him is wearing red. So isn't that Commander Fox?
No, Commander. Yeah, it's Commander Bach.
Okay.
No, Obi-Wan's Legion isn't established until probably at the beginning of where the 3D animation takes off, which is probably like the second year of the Clone Wars. This Clone Wars probably is around the first year because they have a shit ton of clones.
Yeah.
Which, if you know, in the 3D, which I told you, the 3D animated one that I like is because they don't have a lot of clones in the 3D animated one. Like they still got a fuck ton of clones, but they don't have like what we saw like boarding the ship.
Yeah, like in the beginning of the end of the second movie. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, when we saw them like in the beginning of the episode, where like I doubt Qui-Gon Jinn could prepare a Jedi for this, and he's watching them load into the ship, and there's like a fuck ton of them. Like, holy shit!
It's a fucking army.
Yeah, it's an invading army, and you're like, they've never had that in the 3D animation. You'd be lucky to get like 3 ships full of clones.
Oh yeah.
Which is a legion. You'd be lucky to get a legion in those animations. The only time we ever saw that is when they reinvade Geonosian for the second time.
Yeah.
And they invade a planet like what was it? Although I will say the snow troopers are my favorite troopers from the 3D animation, which is it's on that moon where damn it, I forgot.
This is the one from the Cartoon Network series,
No,
right?
the 3D. I'm calling it the 3D animation because it's what it is. It's
Yeah.
3D. They're both Cartoon Network.
Yeah, I know they're both Cartoon Network. I'm talking about the one in 2008. Or are you talking about the one we just watched
Yeah,
last
the
night?
3D. I
Okay.
said 3D. That's that's instinctively.
You can't.
I don't know what the
3D animation is what it is.
okay.
It's 3D. When I say 2D animation,
That's
I'm
Samurai
talking
Jack.
about the
Yeah.
Samurai Jack one.
Okay, thank you. You're clear.
I feel like that was obvious. Whatever. All
Yeah.
right. Okay.
Anyway.
No, I like the Snow Troopers uniforms in the 3D one
Yes,
because you never see them in the 2D one.
yeah, they're really good.
I can't remember that. Star Wars, One More Storm.
True. Does they Stormer? Yeah, the Clone Troopers snow outfits.
You mean the planet where they ends up with a fight with the natives?
Yes.
That I know which one you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, I love those. I love those.
Those are nice outfits.
Yeah,
This
those.
guy?
Yeah, those.
Oh, okay.
I love those uniforms.
I can't remember those. It's been a while since I saw Clone Wars.
Well, I mean, I love those. I love Commander Cody's look, but I'm always attached to Captain Rex.
Same. Ken Rex is my favorite.
Although I think see, when people say like when they call him Commander Rex, they're like, it's a little odd to call him Commander. It's like, if we called him Commander from the get-go and he was Commander Rex, it wouldn't be that weird.
No, it wouldn't.
Also, technically, he is a commander. He's just a captain in military sense, but in battle tactics and like mindset, he's commander.
Oh, for sure.
He's a Commander Rex.
Yeah.
Because he's very much like Anakin in the 3D series, where like Anakin's very, very he's not a usual battle tactician. He's very odd.
He's outside the box fighter and thinker.
Yeah, and that's what that's what Captain Rex is. He's an outside the box clone. Like he's very good at coming up with B's and C's and D plans that like if the main plan falls apart, like it doesn't matter. He can come up with like another plan right off the back of his head. Like he doesn't rely on just simple battle tactics.
He's good under pressure.
Pretty much. I think Commander Cody is bad under pressure.
Oh, severely.
If you traded Commander Cody and Captain Rex and you gave Cody to Anakin and Rex to Obi-Wan, they would fail because Cody is too much by the book. He's too much by the book clone, whereas Captain Rex is a little more outside the box thinking. He's not like Captain Rex is an ARC trooper. He would be an ARC trooper.
Yeah, he would be, yeah.
Yeah, he would be the elite. He would be one of the elite troopers because the ARC troopers in of themselves are outside the box thinkers and are basically generals in clone trooper armor.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which I love the ARC troopers in the 3D. They have so much cool designs. They have like diamond designs on their thing.
Yeah, their utility belt.
Yeah, like they have those cool looks to them, and they look like stormtroopers.
They look like when I first saw them, like, yeah, you don't want to fuck with these guys.
Those guys are dope.
Yeah.
I also love the fact that they put fucking the Commandos in the 3D version. The Commando Squad. Which I love Commando Squad.
Yeah, Squad.
That's like Fives Echo, I believe. And
Fives Echo.
Heavy.
No, that's not them.
Okay.
No, the Commando Squad is a video game that was made for the Xbox.
Oh, yeah.
These guys?
Yep.
Oh,
Commandos.
Cool.
They're fucking awesome.
I guess so.
But you have to play the game.
Yeah, of course I do. And
they make it for the PS5.
Okay, well, no.
And you can download it for free. Well, $20.
That's not free.
Well, I mean, you got $20, don't you?
I will today.
There you go.
Well, yeah, but still.
Oh, it's an old game. Well,
Well,
No, but I like the no, but with the 2D one, like I personally like those clones because yes, they don't talk, but they're very like good at their job and they get their job done and they execute it pretty much
They're
the
yes
best.
men. We kind of.
Not really yes men, they're more just like
Well,
they're not outside the box thinkers.
I feel like they're Navy SEAL kind of types.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
They're basically Navy SEAL, whereas like that's why I like I like it and I dislike it. I like the 3D animation one because you get more of like their personalities shine through, and you can tell that by how they paint their helmet.
Yeah.
Like Commander Green, he's got all green in it. He really does it. Like I love the butterfly on Captain Rex's kind of helmet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That kind of looked cool. That's a sick look to it. Like the way they paint their helmets really tells you their personality. What kind of clones they are. Because I feel like they can't do that in Cody's squad, but if they were in Rex's squad, Rex could care less if they paint their helmet whatever they want.
Yeah.
Because he's basically like, I'm not gonna tell my men not to do like
What they want. What they want.
They're relaxing.
Their free will.
Yeah.
Everything about the clones to me it just breaks my heart.
Well, it breaks my heart because what the 3D one does so much better than what the 2D one lacks because we don't see Order 66 in the 2D. We see it in the 3D one, and there are moments where the clones are trying to fight the Order.
Yeah, they're friends.
Yeah, they're literally comrades. Like literally, when Rex has to commit it on Ahsoka, he can barely do it.
He's trying to fight
so
it.
hard fighting it, so hard, and he can't help it.
Yep. Oh yeah.
And that's what really shines through in the 3D one that you don't see in the 2D one because we never see Order 66 in the 2D version. We only see it in the movie.
Yeah.
Which they act like what you think they act like.
Yeah.
And of course the video game Fallen Order.
Well, like I also understand why the clones don't like the Jedi because there are a lot of Jedi that just view them as droids.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't view them as life forms. Whereas like the Jedi that are like Yoda and Obi-Wan and Anakin and Windu kind of viewed them a little differently.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Plo Koon.
Yeah.
Plo Koon was very much and Kid Fisto, they viewed their clones as like human, like people, like with different and like I love that moment where it's the first episode where Yoda says like the same face you have, but different you are. And he goes around telling them what makes them different, like what makes them good at what they do, and why they have different. Like they literally tell them like the reason why you have names is because the Jedi want to call you by a name, not a number.
Yeah.
That's why they call them like Cody. I
think one of the things that Clone Wars, the 2008 series to like 2017, I think it was, did very well was showing the certain Jedi aren't good people.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah,
it shows the inhumanity of certain Jedi.
Like the one guy that's like that has 4 arms and he's double sided. Yeah, I hated him, and I'm like, you know what?
No, yeah,
he deserved to die. He got what he deserved.
Yeah, he got what he fucking deserved. He deserved to fucking die. And I enjoyed that. But that's why I said, like, I understand why some clones had no trouble killing Jedi out of the blue, because to them, they were heartless bastards that didn't like them. So, like, the minute Order 66 went through, they're like, oh,
hell yeah,
sure.
Yeah,
just shoot them.
Okay.
They couldn't care less, because to them, they're following orders.
Yeah.
The other thing, too, is like when someone says, well, like, why didn't Cody struggle? It's like, well, Cody is a by-the-books clone. So, like, the minute he's given Order 66...
the emotions come out.
Yeah, the emotion comes out. He's like, good troopers follow orders. I am a good trooper.
The only reason why Captain Rex and certain other clones had that problem...
because they had a fucking, like, relationship with, like, Skywalker and Ahsoka. Like, they didn't have a boundary of, like, separation. Like, he viewed them as people. Like Anakin would constantly stop the mission to save a clone.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And that's why I love Anakin, because like Anakin is in itself a good person and would rather like
Fail a mission,
sacrifice
yeah.
himself than to let a friend die,
Yeah.
whether they're a clone or not.
I think one of the greatest moments to summarize that scene up or that statement up, is in the Clone Wars movie they made, where they're on that planet trying to get the Jabba's son back, and they're caught between them. He's like, and Commander, he's thinking about it, and he's like, "We'll be able to take it from here, Skywalker."
All right. And then Gassad's like, why won't you help? And he's like, I trust him.
Yeah.
You know what? I would trust Rex too to get the job done.
Yeah.
He's pretty good at doing it.
He did help Anakin. Well,
A lot.
Yeah.
well, especially when he was like in a coma.
I also like to point out Rex was probably the only, besides Obi-Wan and Ahsoka, although I don't think Ahsoka knew that well, but Rex is one of the only ones besides Obi-Wan that knew Anakin had a relationship with Padme, to the point where I think he also knew they were married. I think Rex was that close to Anakin that he knew Padme was his
I have a feeling that Captain Rex was invited to like dinner at some point at their house.
I have a feeling, yes, they were very much. They
They're good friends.
Yeah, they were very good friends. Like, I feel like Rex was a confidant to Anakin.
Yeah.
Like he could talk, he could tell Anakin could tell him things.
Yeah.
Now, whether like Palpatine used Rex to get secrets and information out of Anakin remains to be seen.
Yeah.
Because I don't know how those inhibitor chips work. And something just tells me like if any clone that's assigned to Anakin is assigned from Palpatine personally, their inhibitor chip's going to be doing something.
Yeah.
To like signal to Palpatine what Anakin's doing.
What's your opinion on Boba Fett in the show?
Which one? Oh, in the 3D one?
Yeah.
I
think he was in.
Yeah, he wasn't in the 2D.
No, yeah.
No, I like the 3D one. I like Boba Fett in the 3D one. I understand why Boba Fett's pissed.
Yeah, me too.
Well,
I get it. I don't think he's annoying. There are a lot of people online that said Boba Fett was annoying in Clone Wars. I was like, no, he actually wasn't. He's actually pretty fucking cool.
He was a kid.
Also, like, he was trying to get revenge for his dad.
Which I agree. I understand why he's angry.
Yeah.
Because like there was a lot of people, if you actually read the novel for that one, that are arrested by the Republic at that don't get killed.
Yeah.
It's like, why couldn't you just arrest my dad, not kill him?
Well, first off, that was Mace Windu. Also, Mace Windu is protecting himself.
Yeah, I know that.
No, but I like what Gingerbeard said when we were watching. He's like, I forgot how powerful Mace Windu was. I was like, well, because Mace Windu really wasn't really didn't get shine in the 3D animated one, as he did in the 2D animated one. The 2D animated one, he's just a fucking baller.
He is.
He really is.
No, I know.
Also, like
He uses the Force more than the light saber. I realized.
Well, yeah, he does.
Yeah.
He diplomacy is kind of his nature. I don't know. Here's the problem with the 3D animation one. The 3D animation one tried really hard to make Mace Windu not like Anakin, whereas the 2D animated one, they really didn't plant that seed that Mace Windu had a problem with Anakin, to the point where Mace Windu was kind of silent when they were talking about Anakin. You know, like when we saw the ceremony scene where they're trying to decide whether or not Anakin should be a Jedi Knight. Mace Windu doesn't say a word.
Yeah.
The only person that says a word is that fucking worm dude saying that like Anakin shouldn't be promoted to Knight because he hasn't passed the one trial, which is the trial of
defeating a Sith.
Not a Sith.
Or mastering your emotions or something like that.
No, the trial was that like he doesn't pay attention and doesn't obey.
Yeah.
Which they thought was a very important trial. To where I said like, well, he survived the trial of the flesh. He survived the trial of multiple trials that were given to him. He's ready to be a knight. If it's just one trial he hasn't surpassed, he can surpass it in knighthood. He doesn't need to surpass it now. If you say he surpassed every other trial, he should be a knight. And clearly Yoda agreed.
Yeah.
Because Yoda even called out the dude where he's like, "Didn't you not disobey me from time to time?" And it was like, yeah, that's cool. Yoda definitely wants Anakin to be.
Yeah.
But I also love the part where Penis Head, Dickhead, says like, if he is the chosen one, why do we hold him back?
Now, one time I agree with Kiryata Mundi was that time.
It's the only time I agree with Penis Head.
Yeah.
Where did I hear that in a sentence?
Poor Shaggy.
Oh yeah.
Can we have a moment of silence for Shaggy?
Yes, we can.
Oh, sorry.
That's what ruined the moment of silence.
Yes.
But I said no. But when we were watching it, I said, "Hey, it's Shaggy," and John's like, "What?" And he's like, "Oh, it's Shaggy." He's even scared like Shaggy is.
He died. I was like, no, Shaggy.
No, when he died,
I know. Me and Moxie were in the other room and we're like, "Are you serious?"
No. No, when he yells out, it's like, Padawan, no. And I'm just sitting there being like, you should have listened to him.
Oh,
The dude just jumps on top of him. That's why General Grievous is so menacing in this fucking series. Like, when he threw that one dude up with his foot into the ceiling, and you're like, oh.
He's menacing also in the 2008 series, but
No, but he's more.
oh yeah, more
menacing.
menacing because he doesn't speak in this.
Well, no, he speaks, but he only speaks when he needs to.
Yeah.
Like, he speaks more in the second episode of the series, where it's like, no, but my favorite moment is like, run, Jedi, run. You will only delay the inevitable. You know, and I just love that moment because I was like, oh, that's so sick. That scene alone, when he fucking kills all the Jedis, that's why I got a General Grievous toy. I got a General Grievous toy because of that. Cause it's like, he was so cool. He was such a badass.
I feel like he's. I feel like out of every character in Star Wars, the Grievous is the one you want to have. You want to have a toy of, you know? Like,
Well, dude, he's sick. He's got claw feet. The way he just looks is just like all the greatness. Also, the reason why I love the 2D one and why it works so well with the movies is that like that cough that he has, like when he's coughing, the reason why he has that cough is because his midsection is crushed by Mace Windu and his escape. He shouldn't have a cough in the 3D animation yet. He hadn't met Mace Windu because he hadn't done the Coruscant raid yet.
True.
So when he's coughing in the 3D animation one, I was always like, why is he coughing? He doesn't cough until after that. That's why I didn't like it. That's why I don't really like the 3D animation with that, and they made him too much cartoony.
Fair enough.
Like, he fails a lot in the 3D animation one, where I'm like...
he's too arrogant.
Yeah, that too. Whereas, like, in the 2D one, he's arrogant, but he's, like... he doesn't seem to fail.
Yeah.
Like, you send him, and he's gonna get the job done. And he's not gonna fail doing it.
But part of his job is to kill Jedi, so even in 3D animation, when he does his job pretty well.
But he fails a lot too. Like he fucking retreats more than.
Yeah, it is true too.
Like I don't think General Grievous would retreat. I think if General Grievous comes to your planet, you're pretty much
fucked.
We're fucked.
Yeah.
Also, the reason why Anakin never meets General Grievous is because Palpatine strategically puts Anakin in missions where General Grievous is not.
Yeah.
Because General Grievous is his best general. He does not want
General Grievous to die just yet.
Or to kill Anakin.
Yeah.
Because Anakin might not be powerful to kill General Grievous yet.
I gotta ask, what exactly is Palpatine's his like plan? I'm like,
his plan is to destroy the Jedi Order.
Simple as that.
That's his plan. And the reason and how he destroys the Jedi Order is by basically creating a war to ruin the Jedi image. The whole thing is to ruin the Jedi image.
Yeah. By the galaxy.
By the galaxy. So that make Jedi look bad. That's the whole thing. What he succeeds in is he succeeds in every step of the way. And then when the Chosen One is discovered, now the whole thing is his plan doesn't change. It just changes to, I'm going to take your brightest hope and future for the galaxy that says they're dual and all Sith, and I'm going to turn him to the dark side, and he's going to be my pawn.
And you can be my apprentice.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Well,
That's his whole plan.
so the big, so Palpatine he ruined everything.
Pretty much.
So he,
I thought you were going to say, so the big plan is convoluted. Yes, it's convoluted as hell.
It's convoluted as all hell.
Yeah.
The funny thing is, the only two people who had this plan were Palpatine and his master, Darth
Plagueis.
Plagueis. Plagueis' master wanted nothing to do with the Jedi. That they'll destroy themselves. Why do we bother?
Why not help him?
And that's why Plagueis killed his master.
Yeah, pretty much.
that's confusing.
That's why, like, when I say, like, what was, when you ask, like, what was his plan? It's like, well, his plan is this plan.
Yeah.
To destroy the Jedi Order by destroying their reputation, by creating a war that he basically puppeteers
The
from both
entire
sides.
time.
So
Well,
basically,
so-
the war. So
Oh,
here's
sorry.
the fun fact: the war is a war
In a war.
in a war. It's a puppet show. That's what it is.
That's what.
It's so much of a war that there actually is no war.
So the entire plot of Star Wars is just him like playing chess or
Puppeteering.
Yeah.
except one of the puppets, Luke, would just look at the strings with his lightsaber.
Well, the reason why Luke doesn't fall victim to what Darth Vader falls victim to is because his master, no offense to Obi-Wan, was Yoda, who basically is the god of force and, ability to see things, even though Yoda fucking failed at that and couldn't see that the Sith was in charge the whole fucking time.
One of the reasons why Luke doesn't turn is because the symbolism. He sees his dad's hands robotic, and he sees his hands robotic, and he realizes I'm at that critical step. If I go too far, I'm not coming back.
Well, it's also the other thing. It's like it's also poetic because like, oh, he's just a fucking robot.
Yeah.
And I'm going down. If I keep doing this, I'm going down that path.
Yeah.
To becoming as well as a robot.
As Obi-Wan has said, he's more
Machine now than man.
Yeah.
Even though I disagree with that
Yeah.
wholeheartedly.
I'll be honest. I look at it. So you've seen RoboCop, right?
Yeah.
Yes, we've all seen RoboCop.
It's
Except for some of the audience members. Go on.
well,
One-sided person. Who knows?
That one sad person's like, what's RoboCop? And he just writes in the comment, like, and everyone jumps on. He's like, you don't know RoboCop?
he's gonna be hated.
Yeah.
That
Sorry. I'm sorry.
The mom.
Yeah.
Well, she would argue that's un-American.
Un-American is the fucking
The
Godfather.
I still haven't seen it yet. I know, un-American. I know.
We said we were gonna watch.
I know we are. Probably next week. Who knows?
Well, we could do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sure. I watched the
We
first.
watched Transformers 1 and we watched the first one of The Godfather.
Okay. Hey,
I will say,
hey.
John, the first movie's boring.
Oh, as hell.
There's not a lot of action. It's completely just story.
I fell asleep and my grandma kept slapping me awake.
Ow! 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 Grandmama, I don't want to watch. You will watch it and you will like it.
Kevin. You just reminded me of the Family Guy episode. It's like, well, guys, what's going to die? I want to get this off my chest. I don't care for the God.
What? I love that scene.
I love it.
I was with him. I was with my grandma at that time. She's like, that man must be killed. Grandma, it's a cartoon. I don't care. Someone must kill him.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't give a shit either, but that's just me. I like Scarface more than I like Godfather.
That's fair. That's a fair statement.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, Tony Montoya. That's fair.
I love Scarface. I just like it's like I am Montoya.
Yeah.
It's like say hello
To my little friend.
I want you. A Family Guy skit.
Yeah.
I want you. I think it's like. I think he told him what to him replace drugs somewhere. He's like, okay, Scarface. He's like, what? Is that what you call me?
He's like, you have a giant scar on your face. I thought you knew.
Yeah. No, I did.
What? Yeah.
Is it that noticeable?
Well, yeah.
It's pretty there. It's like right there, dude.
Yeah. Everybody was easy. Everyone.
Yeah. See, my other favorite scene also in Scarface is when he's like, I'm not gonna kill you. Kill that motherfucker.
Okay.
And then the dude just comes over and kills him.
The one.
Oh my God, the one.
I'm sorry.
What the sister? Oh my God.
Well, first off,
Fucked up.
here's my thing, and I'll say this. The guy fucked up because if he does that with a stranger, he's not gonna like that his best friend's fucking his sister.
Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry but when you said the Family Guy thing, I just said insist upon itself. And I'm like, but that's the whole point of Godfather. That's the point of every movie. It insists upon itself.
Pretty much.
Tripping.
Okay.
Yeah, I found the sister. Ooh.
She was hot. I'll give him that.
She was hot.
Oh dear God.
Ouch.
Time has not been kind.
Well, that was the 80s. Probably drugs did like her.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. Well, I guess.
I've seen her before in other movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen her too. All right. Well.
Oh, well, she was in the. She was in MCU.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's who? Who's?
Thor's mom.
Yeah, Thor's mom.
My God. Fuck. Oh, I feel stupid now.
Yeah.
I remember now.
No. Anyway. No. So there was this one little thing before we start Beetlejuice. Me and One Eye he was showing me the Goosebumps, the old Goosebumps with Slappy. It was a video.
Grip two? Well, sorry, the actress.
Yeah. I got it. No, so John, do you know how Slappy is brought to life?
Yeah. I forgot how.
So you have to read Latin on a card. And because I told One Eye to pause the thing. And I'm like, wait a minute. These kids don't know how to read Latin. So like, what if you read the dialect wrong? And instead of empowering the card to the person's soul, it empowers him to your brother's dick. So now Slappy, in order to turn on, your brother has to have a boner, and Slappy just has to keep doing this.
I thought Slappy would become the dick. I'm alive! Wait.
Oh shit!
Right. Oh fuck! What the hell? Oh, no.
The end.
A toilet? Oh no! Oh god!
I just thought that was hysterical because I was like, wait, whenever you read the card wrong, instead of attaching to your body, it attaches to your penis.
Sound it out, I guess.
The fact that they all can read Latin perfectly without any.
They're not reading it perfectly. They're actually, if you think about it, they're sounding the words out. So
yeah, they're trying to pronounce it right.
Okay, I'm just saying. I just thought that was hysterical because I just started saying that it's like every time you have a boner, Slappy turns on and he just runs into your room. I must jerk him off. Keep you off.
His arms are. His legs work than his arms.
He has to keep you apart so he can do his job.
okay.
So that means
he can bring us Oh God. She brings back what's live one of the what's next? Dolls.
Oh dear Lord,
Would you imagine that?
I mean, he could do that with his powers, technically.
that would be funny.
Yeah.
He's like, all right, your first order. We'll keep him hard.
Keep him hard.
Your first order, keep him hard.
Keep him hard.
Second order, ride that.
All right. So we saw.
Smart, huh?
Yeah, I think that's good. That was funny. I just wanted that. I just thought that was hysterical.
Yeah.
No, so we all saw Beetlejuice first day it came out.
Beetlejuice.
4 p.m.
Yeah, we all saw it. We waited long enough to finally have a talk about it, so everyone's seen it.
Yeah.
First we're gonna start with our grades.
Oh, wait, first one or second one?
Second one,
Okay.
Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
8.
8.5.
It's 7.5.
All right.
All right, fair enough.
I can't stand the stepmom.
Well, I after watching Beetlejuice, I'm gonna tell you this now. There's not an antagonist in that movie at all.
I mean, the wife, kind of.
For the ex.
No, dude, she shouldn't even be in the movie.
I know. Like,
If you took her out, the movie still works without her.
It's true, too, yeah.
I know.
The only character she kills worth of any value
Is Danny DeVito.
No. The only character that holds any
The
value
Asian guy.
Is
Stop.
Bob. Sorry.
And you ruined my joke. Instead of you two just shutting up and letting me talk.
Sorry.
Sorry.
The only character that held any value in this entire story and she kills is Bob.
To be fair, though, Bob did have a long life. Rest in peace, Bob. 1374 to
Yeah.
to 2024.
That made
Years.
me laugh that made me laugh all hell when they did every one of those characters and then like in loving memory.
Bob. 1374 to 2020.
That was funny.
Yeah.
No, so no.
I like how. Sorry.
No, go.
I like how Beetlejuice like he made a hole in the wall. I think.
Mhm.
Wait, there's someone. I really made a hole in the wall. I think it was the ex. I think. And
Ex-wife, yes.
yeah.
No, the hole in the wall. No, Beale just made the hole in the wall.
Yeah.
He made the hole in the wall open up so that the the main character can come in to save her daughter.
And and of course they've got to close it. It's
Well,
so-
yeah,
Yeah.
and everyone escapes through that wall.
Yeah.
No.
I was like,
No, there isn't like there really is no antagonist. I mean, the guy that's in the movie that the daughter meets, which is the ghost, which I called it immediately. I did not realize he was a murderer and murdered his mom and dad and then died by accident by breaking his neck. I did not realize that, but I called that he was a ghost.
I called you as a ghost after I saw the book.
I just like that. I just remember my joke as we were getting up from the movie theater. I just said, "Oh, he's a ghost." As I called it, I was like, "There can only be one emo kid per town. That's the rules."
And the rules. One evil per small town.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. At first I thought he was actually Beetlejuice in disguise.
I did. Oh, I mean, I could see that to some degree.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
maybe he has a thing for the daughter, but he always has a thing for the mom
Yeah.
on the looks of it.
Yeah. Well, I think the real quote unquote villain in the movie is just Beetlejuice, which is him, Beetlejuice.
Well, it's his
So-
story technically. He's the title card.
It's his story.
Yeah, he's the title character. Everyone else is just in his movie.
Yeah.
I do like the detective who was an actor and
Oh, you mean William Dafoe's character? He was the funniest one.
I like it actually. Yeah.
I actually like thanks, Vera. Keep me grounded. Remember, you're just an actor playing a cop. You're never a cop. And he's like, thanks, Vera.
You
Keep me grounded.
You're right. I am.
I just like that. That was hysterical. I think he was funny. Like I said, there really is no antagonist. I mean, the guy is the antagonist to the daughter.
Yeah, the kid.
When that turn hits, it becomes immediate that he's the antagonist to the daughter. But I do love Beetlejuice. I do love Beetlejuice moment where he's like, "Sorry, kid."
Shit out of luck, motherfucker.
Yeah, shit out of luck. And he goes to hell. Like, bye.
Yeah, you think it's going to be, you think it's going to be the main villain, but then Beetlejuice is like, yeah,
Nah.
no, we're not in this movie.
I thought the wife played no role. The ex-wife played no role.
So if you to cut out,
If you cut out all of her scenes, the only part where she makes any kind of that isn't critical to the story is when she attacks the wedding. And here's my problem, and this is my theory. I have a feeling that the studio said that we need a female villain, and basically told Tim Burton that you have to put a female villain in the movie. And
he's like, okay.
And they wrote this wife of Beetlejuice antagonist for the movie.
Well, I mean, it does. He is mentioned. The wife is mentioned in the original movie.
Yeah, she's mentioned, but there's no
backstory.
There's no backstory. You don't really need her.
Yeah.
And like I said, she plays no integral role in this movie. Really, if you took her scenes out, like, does the movie still play the way it plays?
Yeah,
pretty much, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, there's no reason for her. She's just there.
Yeah, she is.
But I'm gonna ask you a question. Her being there, does it ruin the movie for you?
Not really, but there are moments, dude. Honestly, when you're watching the film and then she comes on screen, aren't there moments where, like, oh right, she's here?
Yeah, I forgot about her.
Yeah, there are a few of those types. Yeah.
Yeah, when she kills Bob, you're like,
why?
Why?
Why Bob?
Why did you have to kill him?
Why not William Dafoe?
You're trying to make her like
evil, but she's not.
You're trying to hype her up as
a big bad, and then she gets taken out by a fucking worm.
Like a sandworm.
Yeah.
True. So her plan was to steal his
soul because to complete the ritual, so she can come back to life and then forever live.
Well, okay. Well then, and she just
and she gets killed by a sandworm.
Okay, I'll give this a defense. It's a comedy.
It's a comedy.
That's all it is.
It's fine. I will give that defense. But here's my problem: when you put her in as like a thing, where William Dafoe has to tell Beetlejuice that your wife's coming, and he knows exactly who's coming for him. At least give her a little bit more of an intimidating thing, instead of just, well, she's there.
Well, the fact that she can suck out your soul, I think.
Yeah, when I'm talking about intimidating, I mean your audience doesn't forget she's there.
Oh, so like make your presence known.
Well, yeah. Well, for the audience, they're like, oh yeah. Well, what about the wife, dude? You got to deal with that ex-wife, man. Yeah. What are you gonna do about that ex-wife? Literally, I didn't even think of her in the wedding scene until she comes, and then I was like, oh right,
we're fucked. Or they're fucked.
Right. Yeah. Right. She's supposed to be part of this movie.
It's the timing, I guess.
Yeah, they have bad timing with her.
This is why I said I think it was a studio thing, not
not Tim Burton thing.
Yeah, because I don't think this is part of Tim Burton's story. I feel like it was a studio saying that we need a villain that's a woman. We have to be progressive. We have to have a woman villain.
Okay, fine. Here, it's his ex-wife. There, leave it alone.
Yeah.
Okay. You don't have.
I wasn't trying to yell. I'm sorry.
No, but that's what I said. It's like they have to have a woman villain. It's the progressive thing. We have to have a woman villain, even though most of the cast is women.
Yeah.
I guess there were. But I hate how scared
He
reveals-
was of her?
What?
He was?
Yeah, because
I agree.
Well, technically, she's the one who killed him, so.
Well, also, like, she has soul-sucking ability, so, I mean, and he's a soul.
yeah.
So, like, if she sucks you, you die permanently. He has every reason to be
You're
scared.
scared.
He has every reason to be scared, although I feel like he's holding back because I think he's more powerful than he lays off.
He is probably more powerful, but also there's a reason why he wants to get married. Not only because if he gets married to Lydia, not only does she can't suck his soul because she's stuck in the there, but he gets another chance at life again.
Yeah.
Is that why you want to marry her?
Yeah, the rules clear say if a dead person marries the living in the world of Beetlejuice, they get brought back to life.
It was established in the first movie.
Yeah.
Remember we watched the first movie?
I forgot that part. I mean, like,
Well, they don't really. It's more of like a
Quick explanation.
Yeah, the reason why he
I
wants
hate
to marry.
Uh, yeah.
Well, as again, like John, like you said, it's a comedy. They don't really like. It's not really a drama or a thing where they can like flesh out the story.
Yeah.
A comedy just puts it up, tries to make some laughs, and then they hope you forget about it.
Literally.
Yeah. Well. well.
Well, with the first Beetlejuice movie, my grade's always what it's always been is an 8.
Okay. So it's the same.
Yeah, I like it. I like that movie. I like both. I can't tell which one would be better. I think they're both pretty good.
Yeah.
So the original is an 8.
8.5.
So the original for me was an 8. This one's an 8.5, just because of I like the story a little bit more than it goes a little bit more in depth on the background of Beetlejuice and stuff than the original one did.
Yeah.
But the original one is just supposed to set up the character.
No, I get that.
No.
I'm
That's what I'm
saying,
saying.
yeah.
That's why it doesn't. That's why it doesn't do background. It's just setting up the character. And there's gonna be a third one.
Yeah.
Is there?
Well, you would kind of need it if he says his name 3 times.
Well, no, there's gonna be a third one because okay. When I say there could be a third one, that end credit scene. Well, not really. It's not really an end credit scene. It's just the ending kind of portrays it as it's possibly going to be one.
Yeah.
You know, it's more of like hey, we can end it here, but if y'all like it,
Maybe 3?
maybe 3. And it might be the daughter. Also, that kid, I'm still saying that Johnny Depp had a child out of wedlock. I'm sorry. That dude looked like holy shit. At the end of that movie, you can't. We talked about in the car where we literally thought it was Johnny Depp's son.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. I'm sorry, dude. Like, he had to have had that kid out of wedlock. That dude.
This guy,
Yeah, that dude looks.
Arthur
Cordy.
Cordy.
Conti, my bad.
Cordy. Yeah.
Conti. Yeah.
Yeah. Man, you.
Oh, he's a Brit.
Yeah. Well, Johnny Depp likes to hang out in Britain a lot, so.
He does, yeah.
You're right. Oh, he's 20 years old. Shit.
Yeah, he's younger than us, definitely. So.
He was born in 2004, that means.
All right. Well, I think that's it for us.
Yeah.
All right. This has been another fun episode of the Cannonball Podcast. I am Captain C.
I'm One-Eyed Josh.
And I am the beard of all the gingers.
Signing off.
Peace.
Bye.